Raihan, I have a big problem with IELTS speaking.
What's the problem?
I know a lot of English words, but when I start speaking, my mind suddenly goes blank.
And then you start saying, actually, you know.
Exactly.
Then today's lesson is exactly for you. In this lesson, I'll show you how to speak more fluently in IELTS without memorizing complicated answers. First, let's understand what fluency really means.
Does fluency mean speaking very fast?
No. That's a common misconception. Fluency does not mean speaking as fast as possible. It means expressing your ideas smoothly, naturally, and with fewer unnecessary pauses.
So I don't need to speak extremely fast?
Exactly. Your goal should be natural communication, not speed.
I think I have another problem. I first think in mother tongue and then translate everything into English.
That is one of the biggest reasons for slow speaking. For example, if I ask you, what do you do in your free time?
I usually, I think in my mother tongue first, like, in my free time, and then I try to translate it into English.
Exactly. Your brain is doing two jobs at the same time. First, you create the idea in mother tongue. Then, you translate it into English. Instead, try to think in simple English. Let's practice. Look around you and describe what you see in simple English.
I can see a table.
Good.
There is a book on the table.
Excellent. You don't need complicated sentences. Start with simple thoughts and gradually make them more detailed. Here is a simple formula you can use in IELTS speaking. Point. Reason. Example.
Can you show me an example?
Sure. Question. What do you like to do in your free time? Point. I really enjoy watching movies in my free time. Reason. It helps me relax after a busy day. Example. For example, I usually watch a movie with my friends at the weekend. See? 3 simple steps can give you a natural answer.
But what should I say when I need some time to think?
Great question. You can use natural phrases instead of staying completely silent. For example, that's an interesting question. Let me think about that for a moment. I've never really thought about it before, but, to be honest, these expressions can help you organize your thoughts naturally.
Should I memorize Band 9 answers?
I strongly recommend that you don't memorize complete answers. Instead, learn useful phrases, ideas, and structures. Why you do this? Because the examiner may ask the same topic in a completely different way. If you memorize one answer, you may get stuck. But if you understand the idea, you can adapt your answer. Here are 5 expressions you can start using today. 1. To be honest. Personally, I think. 3. One of the main reasons is. 4. For example. 5. Having said that. Don't just memorize these expressions. Use them in your own sentences. Let's compare 2 answers. Question. Do you enjoy reading?
Yes, I like reading. I read books. It is good. I like it because it is interesting.
The answer is understandable, but it is very basic and repetitive. My answer is, yes, definitely. I'm particularly fond of reading because it allows me to learn new things and broaden my perspective. For example, I often read books about technology and personal development in my free time. Notice the difference? The second answer is not difficult. It simply has better organization, vocabulary, and development.
How can I improve my fluency every day?
Follow this 15-minute routine. 5 minutes, think in English. 5 minutes, speak about one topic. 5 minutes, record yourself and find your mistakes.
Only 15 minutes?
Yes. Consistency is more important than studying for 3 hours once a week. Now it's your turn. Answer this IELTS speaking question. What do you usually do in your free time? Use the pointers and example formula. And try to speak for at least 30 seconds. Write your answer in the comments. I'll show you a Band 8/9 sample answer in the next video. And remember, don't try to speak perfect English. Try to communicate clearly and naturally. See you in the next lesson. Don't forget to subscribe this channel, IELTS with Raihan.